Welcome, welcome, welcome. I should kill my emails. What does that mean? I am going to be finishing this BMW this weekend and painting it probably early next week. So I'm going to go over the front bumper cover and the hood with you quickly tonight, show you what the game plan is so you could actually take these strategies and use it to what you're working on. Alright, same game plan. I'm going to run through, give you an overview of what kind of papers we're going to use, what methods, what we're going to, everything step by step quickly, and then we're going to get into some Q&A. Does that sound good? Alright, so for those of you just getting on tonight, if you just want to type in where you're from, what's up, Eric? Crestview, Florida. Recognize some names. Now you know I'm back in Texas here. So here we go. There's the BMW right here. And for those of you just getting on, just type in really quickly where you're from. All right, I'm going to try to make this an interactive training. California. Awesome. Thanks, guys, for getting on. All right, so like I said, we are going to go over, talk about this BMW project really quickly. Let me turn some lights on quickly, get some more lighting in here. Feels good to be home. Feels good. I had to knock out a couple things. I only got 17 days left here to bang shit out. Like, I'm going to be painting this BMW front end. We don't have to do the whole car because the rest of the car is in great condition. No rock chips, nothing. Just the front is a little chipped up. Like, it was painted before and we could see some of the chipping here. Some of the spider webbing, they call it. Okay, and I'll get a close-up in just a bit. Maybe we could see some of that. Okay, you can see the chipping, the scuffing on the very bottom here. Okay, see if we get a little bit closer. Okay, spider webbing is kind of when you hit it and the paint cracks, kinda. Okay, so this kind of stuff. Of course, all of this is going to be on HD video when we do the official shoot. But right now I'm streaming off 360p to get a good video footage here because we're doing this live. We got some more of that down in here a little bit. And then the front was painted before. This bumper cover was painted. You could see some of the orange peely in the clear coat here. Okay, you could see all the rock chips. Okay. A lot of rock chips, and then we got a little scuff here on the side. Not too bad. Not bad at all. This is all easy, couple of hours of job here, and the whole front could be prepped up. All right, and then on the hood, we're going to also paint the hood. We have rock chips in the hood. Okay, a couple in here. These front grills I'm going to pull out. I got to order a brand new BMW emblem. We could see some of the rock chipping in here. So we're going to get rid of all the rock chipping. Okay, and in the middle of the hood, right around here, I don't know if you see it. Okay, I don't know if the computer can spot that out, the laptop camera, because I can't get the angle. I can't see what you guys are seeing. It's pretty hard, but there's a dent right here. So we're going to fix that dent. Fix all these little chips on the front, and we're gonna paint and clear the whole hood. Whole hood is gonna be painted, clear coated, and looking like new, and also our front bumper cover. So the whole front of the car is gonna look great, and when it's done, what we're gonna do is buff out the rest of the car to bring the paint shine back, to bring the brilliance back. First things first, what we're gonna do is I got some 240 grit on my orbital sander. Okay, I'm using 240 grit. You could probably use like a 220, but I wouldn't go much more than that. All right, if you use a 150, you're gonna cut really quick. You could use a 150, 180, but I got a 220 here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to sand out all these chip marks, the spider webs, get everything all smooth and feathered out with this 220 grit DA. All right, once I do that, I'm gonna get it flat. I'm gonna cut all the orange peel on the front here. Okay, we're gonna keep it all flat like this. We're gonna get all the orange peel take that out, and any rock chips like in the corners like this, we're just gonna feather all those out. Okay, same thing with the hood. So we're gonna use this 240, 220. What is this? 220 or 240? It's 240. All right, so I got 240 here. And we're gonna use that to take out all the imperfections, smoothing everything down nice. Once that's done, we're gonna mix up some of our 2K filler primer, okay? Then we're gonna give that all a coat with the filler primer. We're gonna use some glaze putty if we have to. We're gonna glaze all the areas that need it. Of course, this area, same thing. This is probably definitely gonna need to be glazed, right? We're gonna feather that out with our 240, prime it and glaze it, and then reprime it again. Once that's all done, we're gonna 400 it all down. Everything's gonna be 400 it down, ready for our base coat and our clear coat. So that is the game plan. And I don't really like to clear coat headlights. I am gonna do the headlight tactic on this. There's two ways to do it. You could buff them out or clear coat them. I don't like to clear coat them unless they're really, really old and you're getting rid of the car. I like to just buff them out. Like I would sand this with 2000 grit and I would buff the hell out of them so they look good. Because if you clear coat, you gotta worry about them peeling, especially if you're keeping the car for a couple of years. You can risk the chance of them peeling. Then the headlights just look like shit again. But if you buff them out and in 3 to 5 years from now they get dull again, just buff them out again. So I personally like buffing my headlights out. They look just as good and they come out just as nice without the clear coat. Plus, you don't have to mix and spray clear coat. You know, it's done in one shot. So that's the game plan. So after we paint our hood, these grills are gonna come out, paint the hood, paint the bumper cover. I'm gonna do the headlights and we're gonna buff the whole car out and detail it, make it look really, really nice. And I am gonna start the bumper cover probably half day on Saturday. I got something to do on Saturday. And then hopefully finish it off on Sunday, get it ready for paint, and then paint it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or probably middle of next week sometime. And so what I'm gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna do most of the body work on the car, and then we're gonna take the bumper cover off, okay? So I don't have to worry about masking so much. I gotta take the wheels off so I can take the wheel well cover off right in here in the front so I can take our bumper cover off. Then we're gonna paint the bumper cover off of the car. This way we can get underneath and get a good paint job on it. All right, the hood's gonna be painted on the car. Then we assemble everything, and that's the game plan. So you guys got any questions? You guys getting the game plan so far? Was everything that I just said pretty clear? You guys liking that? Let me know, give me some feedback. All right, again, if I sound a little low on energy today, it's because I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning and I've already had a 18-hour day. So I'm a little tired. What's up, North Carolina, Hank Scott? Brazil. What's up, Brazil? I will not be using a epoxy primer. I'm just going to be using a filler primer. Epoxy primer is more over metal. All right? So that is the game plan for this BMW project. And for all of you VIP members in here, we are going to have all this done in high quality HD video. I got my video guy. He's been making some amazing videos for me behind the scenes. And I can't wait to start leaking some of these videos out to you. But all the members, you're going to get all this shot in HD camera, and it's going to look really, really awesome. Full detail. I'm going to go over exactly what I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. And when this sucker's done, I will buff it out, detail it, and I'm actually thinking of selling it. We're probably going to be getting rid of it. I really didn't want to sell it. I wanted to hold it. I'm not selling it because I need the money, just for other reasons right now. Because it's in 4 years it would be a 20-year-old classic because it's a 2000. So 2020 would officially made it a classic, but I may get rid of it. I'm probably gonna make money on it, guaranteed. But it's just some things are coming up, and I may have to just get rid of it. All right. So what's going on? You guys liking it so far? Give me some feedback. Hi, I need to send you a photo for my question about my car. Send me an email address. Thank you. Matos. You could actually, if you're subscribed to my newsletter, you could reply back to the newsletter. And we can help you out there. Okay. So let's go ahead and take some auto body and paint Q&A, general Q&A. And we will go from there. I'm not going to stay on. I'm not going to be on here all night tonight. I just wanted to go over the game plan with you on this, and do some Q&A quick. Here, you could lost feed. You could go to this URL to get on the newsletter, David. I'm going to be using House of Color clear coat. And I'll probably be using a Shopline base coat. But clear coat, I'm pretty sure I have enough clear coat. Let's take a look. Cosmic House of Color USCO1 system here for my clear coat. This is a very, very good clear coat. Very low dieback, which means it doesn't get dull. After it cures for about a week. It'll stay shiny. Paint system costs about, I think I got it on sale for about $200 to $230 or something like that. $200, $220 in that area. USCO1, go look it up. And with the base coat, I will probably be using a Shopline base coat. What is the best way to patch holes in panels from removed badges, old mirrors, patch, fill, and finish? Oh, I usually just grind the area down. You could go down to metal with a little grinder, or scuff it up with 80 really good, and just fill it with a little bit of body filler. I mean, the hole is so tiny. It's not bad. So you could just put some body filler in it, sand it, prime it, glaze it if you have to. But I've filled holes many times with just body filler. It's not a big deal. Something little 1/8 hole like that, it's not going to make a big difference. A 16th hole. All right. Yeah, Hank, it's not a bad clear at all. I love the clear. Nope, I don't reduce this clear. It's a 4-to-1 mixture, and you don't reduce it. And I've painted. What did I paint so far with that? I painted the Miata, and that's the extra clear I got from the Miata. So, no, I mean, that's a good clear coat. I didn't have to reduce it at all. So, anyway, I mean, I want to say thank you, everybody. Thanks for getting on. A lot of people were emailing me, especially VIP members and subscribers are emailing saying I should send a reminder email like a day before we go live, or a few hours instead of just an hour. But honestly, sometimes I'm just so busy, I don't have the time to go doing that. So that's why I was able to do it an hour before. But just remember, once I'm on schedule, sometimes I may miss one of these classes because of traveling or just something coming up. But just remember, Auto Body is every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern. Okay, F1 is How to Buy and Sell Cars is every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. All right, so I'm going to call it a night, man. It's 31 minutes so far. I'm going to call it a night, and I will be recording this process during the next couple of days, and I will give you a new YouTube live update next week to show you how this thing's looking. It'll probably be done by next week. I want to bang it out. Saturday, Sunday, do the body work, shoot it Tuesday, Wednesday in that area. So hopefully it's done by next week, and I will give you an update. And all the VIP videos for this thing are going to be uploaded to the members area right here. No, I don't have a paint booth. I paint right in the garage, right here, and I get professional finishes. But in the VIP course, we show you how to use paint booths as well if you want to paint in a paint booth. Okay, awesome. I appreciate it, guys. Have a good night. Talk soon. Talk next week. Have a good night.